Hello, I'm Arthur Perkins. Earlier this week, I described someone as being the Canada of people. Welcome to the show that is the Canada of shows, joined by the Canada of Canada, Drummer Boy. Drummer Boy, how you doing this week? Look, you guys wanted me to jump right into the intros. That's where we're going.
All right, doing good. Finished up a thing for Nerd or Die, which will be coming out soon. So if you want some new sounds, check that out. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Hanley, what's up?
Hey everyone, not much. I'm still doing my stuff. Poland is crazy. We had our 100-year anniversary of independence, which coincides with the end of World War II.
One.
I knew it was one of the ones.
Well, there've only been two
yeah.
of them, so yeah.
You
it's
had a
eventually...
50% chance and you missed.
50% chance, yeah. Wish. No, but it was absolutely fucking crazy. Like, because we live in the actual capital here, Warsaw. They did like a 250,000 people march across the entire city, and I put some videos up in Arthur's channel of myself and my wife standing in this like massive crowd of people, and like because it's red and white, right? Everyone uses fucking road flares and shit in the walks, so it was absolutely crazy. It looked like a goddamn riot, but it was peaceful as hell. It was really cool. Outside of that, though, nothing really much is happening. Brian, how's that booty of yours?
My booty is ready to play. I can't wait to get like the 0.25 XP I need to level up. Oh shit! It's more like 68 points, but that's all right. I'll get there.
You'll get there.
Hey, Atomic, how you doing?
Built a new computer, fractured my hand. That's it. That's all I've done.
Nice. Now you need to fraction the other hand to even it out, though, right? That's how it works.
I broke it along an old. I broke my hand once in a fist fight, and then it never healed properly, and I broke it again because I punched a toolbox.
So what happens when you turn RTX on? RTX on! Oh god!
Ryan Reynolds comes out of nowhere and fucking makes you punch a toolbox.
Yeah, it's one of those big ones too, like the big tall. Anyway, so.
Speaking of Reynolds, I'm so looking forward to Deadpool 3 when he can make fun of himself for playing Pikachu.
That's the only reason he played Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
So good.
Anyway, we're ready, Arthur.
You know, my cast for Okeanos during the finale, we were doing both intros and outros, and they forgot me both times. So I'm glad to see that that's still alive here. No, everyone called each other out except for me. So yeah, we'll just skip over my intro. Does anyone remember what happened?
Just give yourself a high five. It's fine.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Fuck it. No one cares about me anyway. I'm just here to play. I want to say, by the way, last week people were like, "Man, that's some really good role playing you guys are doing," and I'm like, it just seems like normal role playing. But apparently, when we don't stop to crack shitty jokes or talk about anime girls like all of my other shows, our role play is way more consistent.
What, here?
Yeah. Like during a lot of scenes last week, people thought it was top tier. I don't get it.
Sweet.
I mean, Kelly was on point. I didn't say a whole lot because I was just like, man, Kelly's on a roll. I'm just not even gonna interrupt this.
I feel like Kelly was just filled with rage all episode.
Oh yeah.
So anyway,
I was filled with rage until you're like, okay, here's the entrance to the salt mines.
I leveled up, so now I got +2 proficient. I took archery from my stance, whatever fighting stance.
So, wait, what did you actually get? Aside from 2 health?
I got 2 health. I got +2 attack on all my range attacks. I took Hunter's Mark and Cure Wounds as my 2 spell slots.
Hell yeah. Wait, so how does your spell work as a ranger? Do you have to prepare ahead of time, or do you just get 2?
I think it's just spells known.
I just get 2.
Okay.
How many spells can you cast a day? Is it just 1?
Just 2.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like you get to all your spells, but you can only pick 2 of them, maybe. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how many spell slots do you
Look,
have?
you can tell Dave really doesn't play magic casters
I get 2
No.
level 1 spell slots,
very
Yeah.
well.
and I took Cure Wounds, and I took Hunter's Mark. And Hunter's Mark after
Yeah.
reading it, I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark is pretty much the classic Ranger pick.
Yep.
So we
There are
might actually have a
people-
chance. We might have a chance.
There are people
Okay,
that try to
so-
make builds to get Hunter's Mark on their not Ranger characters.
Okay, so you get 2 first level spells.
Yep.
And you can cast 2 of them. You can cast either one of them twice, or both of them once. You don't get any. You don't get any level 0 spells.
Or
No,
you can
no
cast
cantrip.
neither of them 0 times.
Yeah,
That's
Rangers
true.
Rangers don't get cantrips, I don't think.
That's correct.
But Hunter's
that
Mark
sucks.
is fucking sick, so we
Yeah.
might actually have a chance.
Hunter's Mark is like the hex. So I'll just ask, I think it for the 3rd time. Does anyone remember what happened last time? Beyond Kelly getting really salty at the mines?
We
Saw mines.
Got our
we
shit
went into
stolen.
town. We've got our shit stolen because apparently it's a rule in D&D where you have to give every single character that approaches you the time of day.
We fucked over the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, they
that
tried
was
to
a
get
surprising pull.
Yeah.
You took
I
a job
mean-
to assassinate Gleemo of the Western Gate.
Look, I was ready to kill Gleemo.
Then you talked about how much you guys wanted to go see Gleemo. Then you fucked off to the Eastern Gate in order to go find Lycidia.
So what I don't understand about that is how it's surprising to you. Because we
You
were
guys totally
negotiating
sounded like
upfront.
you were gonna go ahead and kill Gleemo.
That was
Really?
the point.
There
I
was
couldn't-
no indication to me, either as a person or as the game master, that you were like, yeah, we're just gonna take the money and run.
I
We're
could
finna have to sneak
never,
out at night and go and get our money back.
I could never, in good conscience, kill someone named Gleemo. I can only respect and
You know
worship.
what's really weird?
Damn it, Spook.
After I named the character Gleemo, someone showed up on my Discord server named Gleemo, and I was like,
Your top cheer bit thing is
it's for Gleemo. Yeah, but that person's had an account for a really long time. Like, they didn't just make the name Gleemo and decide to sub. They just decided to sub after the Gleemoing showed up.
But you
So-
can change your name, Arthur.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Do you think all the little kids from the Fungin are named Gleemo kids?
Gleemo's kid, like Jerry's kids.
They all got
No,
like,
Gleemites.
they
They're gonna be Gleemites. They're like Deadites.
No, they're called diamonds in the rough. Okay. But yeah, we went there and fucked over the guild and got half our money back. Which, to be fair, we only need some money because we're gonna die. It's gonna reset. So I looked at that like the same way that I look at anything. It's a temporary stop, right, for more than anything. And then we went to the Eastern Gate, as you said. Found, what was her name? Lydia. Lycidia. And now we're going to do something for adventuring, which is what we're supposed to do. So
People are still showing up for the show. At least one person was wondering why we were getting started already on Discord.
yeah,
Yeah, 3.5 minute intros, very short, possibly
Yeah.
shortest intros I've ever done.
All
right.
Tall Panzer makes a good point. If the GM doesn't know you're lying, you don't have to make a buff roll.
That's not even close to how that works, but okay. Some of you,
We lied so convincingly. The GM was on board with us.
oh
you
yeah,
guys didn't
so-
even sit down to talk about it to each other. You weren't even like all looking at each other and nodding and being like,
Look,
"Yeah,
here's
we
the
gotta."
When the dice fell for it, it was amazing.
we're so in tune as players, right?
No.
We got this shit.
don't
We don't
believe
have
that.
to talk about that
Nope.
stuff.
All right. So Agrim, you need to update your hit points on your character.
I didn't level up.
No, but you need on your little character pop out thing. By the way, we can't see anything after.
Can't see.
Oh wait, no, we can.
No,
okay.
you can't.
Oh,
But
there
I'm
it is.
betting
You
that
moved
is
us into
just
the
in the
map,
wrong
yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Let me drag you down here. Did that work?
Yeah, that works. So just open up your thing, click on your little icon, Agrim, click on the cog, and then change your health.
Oh, on that. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
You mean the
That's just so I know who's low on health, so I can target and then destroy
Yeah.
them to force you guys to start over.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't
We're
think
all-
anyone.
We're all at full health now, right? We should be.
All right. One
Yeah,
last thing
everyone's
before we get started. Because my intro was skipped over, I didn't get to do my second joke at Drummer Boy today, which was to
Oh,
call him
shit.
a Hanzo main from all the times we played Overwatch and he would fucking headshot me out the gate. It was infuriating. It was seriously like 6 times in a row. I don't know how I didn't anticipate it.
I didn't do it on purpose. The one I was proud of, the one I still remember, is you were Reaper. You were coming at me like a bat out of hell, and Hanzo was not good close range, and I got you right in the face.
Yeah.
So happy with that.
Look at how happy he looks right now. Just
dude.
all right. So
Back in the glory days.
this is the entrance to the salt mines. You have set up a pit trap that, when walked over, will collapse. You've taken a sheet and kind of roughed it up with some salt and then covered it with the sandy salt to make it blend in. Finley, you do not have dark vision, which is a very serious hampering for you.
Yes. I have a spotlight lantern there.
The
Bullseye
spotlight
lantern.
lantern.
Bullseye lantern. What is it?
Bullseye. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the rest of you, what you see is how do you do the... There we go. You see a long corridor of rough-hewn salt, about 10 foot in circumference. Well, that's probably wrong. In diameter. Immediately after the opening, about 15 feet in, there's a divergent tunnel. This has wood scaffolding support around it, and then on the inside there is pegs for holding equipment. Hats, hard hats, lanterns, picks, all of that kind of gear. For those with dark vision and the spot lantern, you see nothing else down the corridor. Now, you've entered into ballsack formation, if I recall last time. With Finley leading in the front by 15 feet. Then Kelly, Agrim, and Daka forming a selective pyramid around Lycidia to protect her.
Oh, Daka, if you want to change your maximum HP, just change the second one as well. Because you've got 13 of 11, it's going over the top of the bar.
On my sheet, it says 13.
No, and you click your token. And
Token.
I got it. Science.
How does it work?
I do like the measuring thing.
Space.
What's the question?
You have to hit the ruler bar over on the tool set.
Okay. So that's how you do that. And if you want to do the movement thing, you gotta.
I think you have to hit space while you're holding the character.
Yeah, you drag it, and then for every stop, you hit space and then keep going.
It's Q now.
Was it move to Q? Okay.
What?
I never remember.
So dumb.
Henley, you've been saying that since the beginning of this damn show. 4 episodes, 5 episodes. What week are we in? I don't even know.
Fuck it, make it J. Like, why does it keep... Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Obviously, it should be Control Shift F. I mean, that's a very reasonable keybind.
Spacebar is the biggest button.
Right click the map, then type the word waypoint.
Tilde waypoint, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
You have to enter your console commands. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I think Operation Human Shield is in effect. Finley?
Yeah.
You've got the lead.
So I think I will carefully... wrong fucking thing. I will carefully move around our little pit trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
so do we have any, sorry to interrupt, but we know the pit trap's there.
Yes.
Yeah, we set it up, right?
Can we just get around it? Okay, so if we're running back for whatever reason,
Yes.
are we able to just avoid it? Okay, cool, perfect.
Something we could also do if we're running away, whatever, those support pillars, just give them a good hit with a hammer, try and snap them.
So the support
I think
pillars
the idea is...
are they're located over here, and they're specifically to help reinforce the storage area.
Yeah,
but not actually holding everything up. Okay.
Also, I think the whole point of this endeavor is to recover her deceased or maybe not deceased friends. So, you know, locking them in here for eternity might not be the best way to complete that. But I'm all for it.
I mean, the salt will probably preserve them, so, you know.
True.
Got a point.
You got jerky zombies, and wolf spiders.
Ooh, damn.
Wolves.
Horses
That's
love it in
right.
here.
You rolled super low on your identifying roll and came out with wolf spiders in your memory.
It's true.
I actually walked away, so my brain's not tainted with that. So, Finley.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, carefully traverse around the pit. Now, the hallway to the right is that a straight up dead end?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like a congregating area for people to like switch their equipment out, get their mining gear, that kind of thing.
And I'm sorry, how far can I see with my bullseye lantern now?
I have
think
no
it's
idea.
30 feet. I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet in a straight line.
Yeah, I believe it's 25 or 30 in a straight line.
Sounds appropriate.
Okay.
So as you begin approaching Finley, you see
Yeah.
a off-branch corridor heading off
Okay.
to the left. It looks like this corridor is following a vein of salt running through the rock.
Okay. I will peek around that corner.
Okay, so it's 60-foot cone, dim light for additional 60 feet.
Oh.
So you can see 60 feet in front of you,
Okay.
and dim light for for an additional 60 feet after that. So technically, you can see 120 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was quite a distance, but okay. So
The one we're thinking of is hooded lantern, which is the one that thieves use. So
right.
All right. So as you're approaching and turning your lantern left and right, you also notice in another direction another offshoot heading to the northeast. Looking around the western corridor, it looks like it continuously splits off as well in different directions.
Kind of up and down there.
Yeah, this one is definitely less well worn than the main chamber that you're in, right? Like, you can clearly see the leavings of salt. Like, someone was moving containers of salt through here and some spilled over onto the ground. The ground isn't as worn as a place that people constantly have been walking up and down. The walls haven't been smoothed.
Does Lycidia know? Does she have any type of clue of direction that?
Are you turning back and asking her?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What do you say?
I'll say, Lycidia.
Your voice echoes through the corridor. Lycidia.
Lycidia. Do you happen to know what direction we might need to travel in order to find your lost companions?
So, I mean, you're shouting like 60 feet away to her.
That's right.
But no, it's hang on, no, it's worth pointing out that we're following in the same formation,
Sure.
Arthur.
Yeah.
But we're just not going to update the map because it's
No, that's terrible. You should definitely update the map. How will I ambush you accurately?
okay. I will. When you move, Finley, just
You notice that you can't keep information because it's too small.
Well, that's fine. The two back people can just stand side by side.
Yep.
We'll just keep this formation.
So
Can't
you
select my
speak
dude.
loudly for Lycidia. And she
I'll
says,
use my inside voice.
"We took the left-hand corridor. We encountered strange, terrible creatures down it. At the right-hand turn, you should be careful. It could still be there.
What was it?
I would rather not say."
Well, I think it's important that you do
Okay,
say.
yeah, that's reasonable. That's very reasonable request. So she draws her sword out, kind of gripping it tightly, says, "It was dwarves. We're beset by horrifying dwarves.
Yeah, horrifying creatures, those
Worms
dwarves.
growing in their hair. Missing arms.
Agrim, does that sound like something dwarves would do?
I mean, various dwarven clans don't get along, so these guys could very well be assholes. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna have my rapier drawn at this point as well. Seeing as she has now readied her weapon.
What's the room in here, Arthur? I have a great sword, so like, what
It's
sort of difficulties would I have?
10 feet across.
10 feet across and
Diameter?
tall.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be rough. I might use the hammer.
big is your
shield.
sword?
I'm 7 foot.
It's pretty great.
It's a great sword to fucking 7 foot.
I mean, they don't call them reasonable swords. They call them great swords.
I mean, they're pretty long. They don't weigh a lot, but they're pretty long.
Yeah.
All right, so I think what Finley will do, I'm going to hug this wall up here. Yeah? Not turn this corner yet, but I want to see how much I can see down this way
Can you give me control over Lucidia, Arthur?
and this
No,
way.
I got Lucidia.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'll move her cotangent with you. Right.
Cool. All
You're
right.
looking to peek down the corridor. This is what you see just based on what you've got. Can you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Yes, I can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
15.
All right. So here's the deal.
Pretty good.
You go. You kind of get this weird angle peeking your head around, and you see a little bit further than you would normally be able to. That corridor continues down into the darkness. It is much smaller than the other corridors. This one only has a height ceiling of about 6 feet.
Fuck.
And it's half the width of normal. So it's literally sized for exactly one person. Not even, there's enough space to swing a pick, and that's it. Someone used this to follow a salt vein.
Okay. And
However,
now when you say it, when it goes down, like, is it literally like going down?
yes,
into
this whole
your-
place is on an incline, very slight, heading downwardly.
Okay.
As you turn, hearing a noise shifting in the darkness, you see 2 dwarves waiting for you. Their hard hats are off, but they're still wielding their mining picks. One of them only has one arm. Both of them are covered in blood and look like they have numerous sword wounds. One of them has half of their clothes burned off. They're just standing, staring towards your direction, but they do not appear to have seen you yet. Go ahead and roll stealth check.
Okay.
Question for you. Or
That's a nat 20.
Very well. I'm going to give you something a little extra. One of those dwarves
Got him.
has something a little unusual. It's the one whose upper torso is burned. The clothes there have all been torn off, but there appears to be a collar around their neck that has 3 bells on it.
Okay.
That was not burned.
Someone's cat.
So I'm gonna signal back to. Is it Kelly that's sort of behind me?
Yes, Kelly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna signal to Kelly and do kind of like the commando thing where I'm like, 2, and then I want to. I'll give their height, like they're dwarves, so they're taller than me probably, right?
But not much taller, yeah.
But not much. So I'll be like 2, my height. Yeah. So I'm signaling that there's 2 dwarves around the corner, but I'm obviously doing as quietly and stealthily as possible.
All right, Kelly.
I don't
City
understand what
is
you say.
pushing past you and saying, "What's he doing? What is he doing?"
I think he's talking about his stomach. I don't.
I mean, as
Finley, what are you doing? We don't understand you.
Kelly, as a soldier, though, I mean, the whole hand signal thing.
Yeah, but I'm a soldier and he's not a soldier.
But you might be able to infer kind of what he's trying to.
I mean, context clues.
Finley, what are you doing?
All right, so I'll scoot back over here real quick, and I will let Lecidian know. I will tell her. I'll describe to her the dwarves, how they're burned, and they're just kind of like standing there staring. One of them's got the collar with the bells on his neck, and ask her if that sounds familiar.
I don't remember any collar.
It almost seems like it could possibly be some type of an alarm.
Agram, this does count as mountain.
Nice. Favorite terrain.
Don't you both have mountain as favorite terrain? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain is also my favorite terrain, Arthur.
You don't have a favorite terrain.
Damn it.
And I'll maybe I'll like wave to Agram and ask him to take a peek and see if he knows what kind of dwarves they are, or if he can tell if they're friendly, hostile, etc.
Am I gonna have to try and remember to see if I recognize any?
I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check to approach
check
this.
first. Roger.
Yeah.
Why does it keep closing my sheet? Wait a second. So there it is.
All right, why don't you go ahead and move your dwarfy butt over here?
Okay.
What are you looking to find out?
Oh, that's not mine. It's okay. Any clan markings, like maybe any like Dwarven what's the word? Not like maybe runes, I guess.
Paraphernalia. Sure.
Yeah, paraphernalia.
You're looking for a gang sign to report what prefecture they report.
Yeah, I think the gang symbol was this and this, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Peace head pats. That's the name of their gang. Peaceful head pats. All right, Agram. You look around the corner. One of these guys, I mean, his upper torso's clothing's been burned away. You have no recognition.
Okay.
The other one has some tattoos along the side of their face, and as you're peeking around the corner just a little bit more to see them, the one with the collar on turns and goes, "Ah!" and begins lurching towards you, and it begins making, like cat bell noises. Jingle, 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 jingle. And then, from the other direction, you also hear a, "Ah!" and let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I think they found us. I have a feeling.
Boys, you got ourselves a little bit of a problem here.
Na, na, na. Na, 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 na.
Come on.
11.
Fucking.
Oh, 11.
That's probably the best initiative I've ever rolled in this game.
In my entire life.
Wait, I think I might have rolled an 18 once. Maybe.
Kelly, you are
Yeah.
up first. What would you like to do?
That information about the direction, the moaning, the cat bell. Do I get the same information?
Everything
as
is
what
echoing
Agram?
down the corridor. The only thing you don't know is about the identifying tattoos.
Yeah. Okay. So I will make my way downtown, walking fast. Take this pass, and then I stand there.
Are you homebound?
No.
Okay.
No. That's why I said to stand there.
Alright.
Can I ready an action?
Yep. What is the trigger
when
for the
they-
action?
When they are in my zone of hitting a man, I will hit a man.
I see. Very well.
I have, just so you know, shield, and hammer right now. Also, out of curiosity, I can see these things right now. Yeah.
That's correct.
Can I make a check to see if they are undead?
It's a religion check.
Yeah.
Kelly, as you're watching, they begin shambling towards you. And then out of nowhere, one comes out of the other corridor, right near you. Yeah.
Got him.
These are some
Fuck.
zombies.
God,
You,
okay,
you know a little bit about zombies, and the most important thing you know about zombies
Demon War, man. Yeah, of course.
is that they won't go down without a critical hit or enormous amounts of damage or some sort of radiant weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they might just stay up and keep taking hits forever.
Lucidia, can you do some cleric shit on my hammer to make it so I can kill these things? They're undead.
That's not a thing that I can do. I thought you were
You-
level 16. You told me that you could kill dragons.
I swear she was level 18. There's like
Wait,
a
did we actually tell her that?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
the audience remembered it and was mocking you for it.
I don't remember saying that to her. I honestly
She asked you what
really
level
don't
you
know.
were, and you said 16.
yeah. It was
She
like,
then
it's like-
said, wow, you could go kill dragons and stuff, and you just grunted.
yeah, it's like it's like a combat rating for the adventurous thing, right?
Yes.
That's what that is. Yeah.
No, she asked what my strength level was.
It was his strength.
And I said 16 out
She
of
said-
20.
Yep.
It was
That's
a
exactly what
miscommunication then. She believes that you are capable of killing a dragon and is wondering why you are having problems with some zombies.
Now,
I mean, the dragon's not undead though, so
from what I understand, I got a crit here, Arthur. So I feel like I'm entitled to understand the actual mechanics of this working. From what I understand about undead, is you can kill them, but they do a check to see if they come back.
That's correct.
Right.
That's what I described to you. But yeah,
But you can also you can kill them and then they stay dead if they happen to die, right?
I don't know what that means.
So you kill them and then they do a check to come back, and if they fail that check, they don't come back.
That's not quite how it works.
Okay.
If they are
Unfor-
reduced to 0 hit points, they make a saving throw versus the damage, and if they succeed, instead of going to 0, they go to 1. However, that is ignored if they are hit with radiant damage or if they take a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's several ways to kill them. Bad
Yeah.
dice, massive amounts of damage, critical hits, radiant damage, just lasting a really long time and hitting them over and over. works
Oh
as well.
boy, it's not like I would have been a cleric at this point if we managed to get fucking right.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of it being Finley's turn.
So, quick question: the lantern that I have, is it powered by fire and oil?
Yes, like most lanterns, yes.
yeah. I got
All right.
when you got it, I gave you that, and then like I don't know, like 2 or 3
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
It was yeah. You have a good amount of time that you can use that, a couple
Alright.
of hours or something.
So here's what I want to do. Oops. Here's what I want to do. All right, so I'm still super stealthy. All right.
To some extent, yes.
I am going to remain hidden behind Kelly.
Okay.
Move up here. And I'm going to rig my lantern so that when it hits these guys or one of these guys up here, the oil and flame will spread and catch them on fire. Mhm.
That's not how lanterns work.
Sure. If I throw it hard enough and it breaks, like if I throw it up on the floor, like throw it down on the floor to break it,
Yes.
loosing the oil.
Yes,
the-
but that's just a regular amount of oil. That's not going to be like,
Yeah, it's like a
oh, I'm
vial. It's
enveloped
like-
in flames.
It's like a very small test
Yeah, it's
tube
gonna
of
be
oil.
like
So,
if
Spoot,
they
you've
walk
been to-
past a candle.
You've been to a Cracker Barrel, right? You know they got those lanterns. It's got the little wick with a little oil reservoir that seeps. It's kind of probably
Yeah.
something like that. It's not like
Okay.
napalm.
It's not like you're throwing a grenade of oil at something.
That's called alchemist fire, is what you're
Yeah.
hoping to get.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a
Yeah,
Molotov
I
cocktail.
was trying to do a
You were
drink.
like, what if I talk the
Oh,
GM
that's fine.
into alchemist fire? And I'm like, that's not how a lantern works.
I was just trying to get the GM to say yes and.
Well, unfortunately, I say no and never. No and never.
Right.
No, but
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem.
You could shamble these guys into the pit and then just walk over them. Keep going.
Is that what Daka says from all the way around the corner? The guy who hasn't even seen the zombies yet. He just goes around the corner. We could just hide behind the pit.
Now, you have, as an infernal, you have a daily spell that you can throw out, right?
Not until level
Hellish
3, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure you get that at the very beginning, dude.
I thought it was a level cap.
Let's take a look. Tiefling, right?
Look, let's circle back for Finley because it's his turn. What
Yeah.
do you want
Alright.
to do, Finn?
Oh no, you need thaumatizing right now. Okay, yeah.
So what I'll do, I'm actually going to put my rapier away, and I'm going to equip my short bow. Yeah.
Oh, you do that thing in the Telltale Games. You run forward, and there's like 2 prompts, and you keep looking at the lantern prompt, and you're like, oh, do I want to do this? No, short bow. All right, you switch to your left hand and withdraw your short bow.
Right. And I will take a shot at, I guess, this guy, because he's the only one I have line of sight on.
Very well.
The one on the left.
Give me your power.
Where the fuck is it? There we go. And attack.
Yeah,
One-
that'll hit. That will collide.
Oh, and it's a sneak attack. So I add 1d6 damage. So hold on.
Just like Pathfinder, where you can sneak attack undead.
So it's
yeah, it just
I
says
think
creature.
sneak attack
Yep.
is like generic across the board for 5e.
Yeah. In Pathfinder, it wasn't, but
So it's actually 8 piercing damage.
yeah. You sneak around the corner. The zombie is going forward. You then shoot it in the shoulder, and it seems pretty surprised. It stops for a moment and looks in the shoulder and goes, It's definitely seen you now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not level 2 yet, so you can't like.
Yeah, I can't like. Yeah.
Man, a whole night's just gonna be, oh, you're not level 2 yet, huh? Well, speaking of someone who is level 2 yet, let's talk to Daka.
Lucidia is sitting there being like, "Wait, he's level 16. Why isn't he?"
Oh, he's 16 strong. He's 1 level ethereal words.
I don't know how she got that wrong, Arthur. That seems very unlikely.
Even the audience believes in the me.
Okay. If I move here, can I see?
You can
This
see
way?
the one on the south side. Yes.
Well, I'll relay the message about pit trap, and then I'll shoot it. We'll see if if we can bring them down. Maybe we won't need the pit trap, but test
The
it.
pit trap's more like a oh fuck sort of moment, right? More than anything.
Yeah, that's kind of our last resort.
Surprised by
It's a-
zombies, not oh
it's a-
fucking.
It's a fallback
Yeah.
plan.
Also, a get her to jail free card with these guys, though.
Yeah, the chances of actually spotting that is going to be pretty low.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot a thing.
Very well.
Probably always reset it too.
No.
You go to make the shot. You have to go over Finley and over Kelly.
Under Kelly, most likely.
Over Kelly. You have trouble getting the arc down, and it sails over the zombie and then hits the wall and sparks against the salt, because arrows that hit salt, of course, make giant dramatic sparks.
Even
Ooh.
I have a +6, and I keep on rolling, just fucking terrible.
Yep.
Man, you have a +6 at level 2. That's pretty good.
I have a +4 proficiency, and then my fighting stance.
Nice sparks.
Agrim.
Wait, what about your favorite terrain
What's
stuff?
this thing? Where-
Favorite terrain is for movement. You can't get lost. You can always forage for stuff.
It's a survival thing.
If you're moving by yourself, yeah, if
Okay.
you're moving by yourself, you always count it like normal speed. You count as being stealth, like normal stealth during whatever. It's
What about favorite enemy? Does that count?
neither of us have a favorite enemy undead, I believe.
Does he?
Okay.
These count technically as like human?
Well, it would have your favorite
They're
for humanoid. It's humanoid, but you have to select which. Like mine is goblins and orcs.
Yeah,
These are undead.
humans.
They're not dwarves.
Yeah, I'm
Mine's
just
are
of course clarifying.
Mine's are humans and kobolds because they're the people that tried to steal from me most back before this adventure.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Also worth pointing out that you can do tracking very well in this in the mountain if you guys wanted to do that as well.
I am going to shoot this guy.
Shoot the bell guy.
Oh, which one's the bell guy? I thought
This
that
is
was.
the bell guy.
I can lean around the corner and pop a shot into that guy.
Very well.
All right. Let
Tell me
me.
the power of your dice.
Here goes nothing.
Leaning around the corner, you let off a shot trying to shoot bell guy. In fact, all you do is hit one of the bells that's on the collar and rip it off. It makes a ton of noise as it skips further into the room. Lycidia moves in behind Finley, keeping one hand free and the other on her longsword, and she's just like, "If anyone goes down, I'll heal you, okay?"
Sounds good.
What about radiant damage? Do you have any of that?
I still don't have that. That's not a thing that I can do. Have you tried hitting them really hard?
Is this a Final Fantasy thing where if you use Cure on them, they die?
No, that's not a thing, unfortunately.
Okay.
It is a
Have to be.
Pathfinder, but it's
That
not.
is
Okay.
that is a great boss fight of Final Fantasy VIII, where you could just use the X potion on the boss and he just melts. Good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna move up here, Arthur, and do a whack-a-mole, please.
Nice.
Weapons. Warhammer.
Michael Jackson shows up to do the voiceover for this. Yeah, you hit him pretty gosh darn hard.
Nice.
Around the corner. So the zombie's still shuffling over there, and you go over to meet him, and the zombie lurches at you. You hit him dead center. You could see part of his chest is caved in as he continues shuffling towards you.
It's also worth pointing out this is bludgeoning, which should be double damage to undead,
No,
right?
no. That's never been a thing, ever.
Really?
Yes.
I always thought that was a thing.
No. It's that skeletons take full damage from bludgeoning in Pathfinder.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it.
All right. Daka, I have bad news for you, old chap. Up the northeast corridor, there comes a noise as you see an additional zombie figure making their way out towards you.
Oh, from the top? Oh, he's different looking.
I can't do anything on my turn, right? Or not
Can't
on
do
my
anything
can
until
tell
your
us.
turn. That's correct.
I can't do a stealth check at all.
No.
Okay. I'll just tell them that like got one coming in from up here.
All right, Kelly. It's time to shine. What's your AC?
19.
And Agram, what's your AC?
16.
All right, so this guy's going after Agram, and the other two are going after Kelly. So let's do the two going after Kelly. That's a hit.
What's the plus?
+3, 21.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He lurches forward. Ah! He tries to hit you in the chest with the same amount of force that you did with the hammer, but he's just a zombie.
Yeah.
So he just like, ah! Also, he's a dwarf, so instead of hitting you in the chest, he just kind of feels up your abs, but, you know, there's like some sharp clawing going on there.
You caress the orc. He likes it.
Agrim, you also take the hit, Agrim. Bell Collar Zombie comes around the corner and does a thing where he puts his arms out and just slashes them like this. Since you're dwarf height, he hits you in your shoulder. It's not bad, but it kind of hurts.
He just dabbed on you. Did you see that?
Yeah, he dabbed on you in dwarven style.
Gorilla.
Ancient code. Finley.
Yeah. So, is flanking a thing?
No.
Yep. Wait, it's not?
As long as you're within 5 foot of somebody, your sneak attack will activate.
Yeah.
That's how sneak attack works. But flanking is not a thing.
All right. So I guess I'm going to go back to my rapier. I shall move here.
You don't need advantage on your attack rolls if the enemy target is within 5 feet of
A friendly?
a friendly. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So I can stay back here.
Yes.
I will continue with my short bow on the same guy here that I've already hit.
Okay.
So you should be getting advantage on these rolls, is that right?
No.
Is that how that works?
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need advantage in
Don't need
order
advantage.
to do extra damage.
Oh.
So that's a 22. And oops, shit. Wrong.
Which one did you hit? Did you hit the same one I hit or a different
You
one?
hit
The one on the left.
with this one.
Top left. Yep.
Yep, you're shooting the same one you've already hit. Yep. 5.
Hang on. I just totally fucked everything up. And then my extra D6.
Sneak attack.
So 7 piercing.
All right. You put another arrow in the zombie in the other shoulder. You've put enough damage to put down Kelly into this creature. And it is still lurching forward.
Hmm.
Taka.
Hold on.
Hmm?
I move here.
Very well. Very well.
Well, I'm gonna move back slightly, back to here. Can I still see this man?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at him and say, "Pit trap is still available."
Unless it is just like, it's fine! Sir Kelly is a knight capable of bringing down a dragon!
19.
What now?
Hey!
Yes, that hits. You slam an arrow into this fellow, lurching towards you. It hits him dead in the brains. And he snaps back forward again. Ah.
Yeah, I'm thinking pit trap is a thing.
We'll be waiting a while.
Life City is just like, calm down! Calm down, Daka! Everything's fine! We're fine here! Freaking out.
It doesn't look fine.
Agrim.
I am going to draw my short swords. And then,
Are you
guess attack.
dropping the bow then? And just...
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright, Dritz Doerden.
And then I want to attack the guy in front of me.
Alright, you go
We
against
really need
Colin
to
Zombie.
all attack the same target, though.
Yeah, we do. Well, we can't hit the guy that you're in combat with right now, right?
That's correct.
So,
That's correct.
But I mean, I've done like 47 damage all on my
You've
own.
done 15
Yeah.
damage.
all right, but I'm going to dual attack the guy in front of me. So let's see how that goes.
I think you're adding up the d20 rolls rather than the damage roll.
Potato.
Yes, the 18 will hit. 5 will not.
Yeah.
You go up against Bell Zombie. You get a really solid hit on them. Like, this would probably kill a normal human being or a normal dwarf, right? You slam the sword in, it goes deep into the flesh, several inches. Pull it out, no blood comes out. Just not going to be capable of putting them down. Lycidia flicks one of her twin tails, her long curly ponytails, and is like, "Is anyone hurt? I can heal you."
Yo.
So she moves in behind you, and then
Mhm.
she's like, "Okay, but I can only do this twice. Are you ready?"
Do it.
So she takes a knee briefly and lets out a prayer under her breath, and then she like palm strikes your back.
What's it feel like? Is it warm? Is it gentle?
It's
Is the
ki-
skin all calloused?
It's
Like what's
super
going-
minty.
minty.
It
Yeah.
tastes like Christmas.
Like someone gave me a back massage with like mint infused, like almond oil.
Yeah, it feels like the stuff you can get at the gym where you like put it on your sore muscles, and it's like a
It's
refreshing
icy hot.
Oh,
cooling.
it's
Yeah,
there
she's
icy hot
icy hotting
pack?
you.
Oh, okay. It's like, wow, that actually feels
Right
pretty
in your
good.
abs. Right in your
actually.
abs.
The audience watching me struggle to type. All right, she gives you 4 points of healing back.
Fuck yeah, full HP.
So she's like, "I'm sorry. I wasn't able to put much power into it. I'm having trouble keeping my faith." No, you seem fine, actually. You seem good.
Yeah, that's yeah.
All right, show me the power that's capable of taking down a dragon.
I don't know where you got that idea from, and then I'll continue hitting this guy with it. Out of curiosity, Arthur, which one has more damage done to it? The top one, or I think the top one has one by 1 point.
I'll let you make an intelligence roll real quick.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's combat related, so of course, you're right.
Upper left-hand one has more damage by far. Second place is this one, and third place is the one.
Right. Well, I'm gonna start targeting this guy at the top
All
here
right,
then.
switch your focus.
Let's do it. Oof. the healer really
hits.
wants to rest. Yeah, no, that's not good. Man, I can't wait till I actually get like some like actual combat actions and tricks. But yeah, that's me.
You slam the zombie. It stumbles several feet back into the salty walls. It forces itself forward again, stumbling. You can see that its whole back is covered in salt. And then it stumbles towards you, Kelly. Anything else you want to do?
I mean, not really. I mean,
I
it's
run
not like
away,
I could-
leaving my city on the front lines.
Hell yeah, no. Outside of the combat actions I have, I don't think I can prepare or double down or take less damage or something. So I'm good.
First two attack Kelly. One will hit as they both.
Roger. Yeah.
That is a significant hit, and it is again this one that has been harassing you over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Reaches out and does a double overhead slam, and then again, constantly slamming its meaty fists on your chest. You start to. You definitely going to be some bruising. You might have cracked one of your small ribs.
My small 7-foot ribs, you know. Yeah.
You know, down at the bottom of the rib cage, they get smaller and smaller.
It's okay. I knew what you meant, but it's still
Okay.
funny.
Look, if your rib is 7 foot long, you have a real fucking problem, buddy.
Yeah, it wraps around twice, you know.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
All right, Agrim, you're also taking a hit, and I think that's successful as well.
Yeah.
You get hit last time?
7 points of
Yeah,
damage as
definitely
well.
awesome. Shit.
I think you
So,
might be down, buddy.
Bell collar zombie dabs on you again. He just continues helicoptering and like slamming into you while spinning over and over again. More than half of the attacks miss, but the ones that hit are hitting you in like the neck, the upper chest area. Your shoulders are starting to hurt. Blood is like coming out of your mouth where one of your teeth is getting a little loose there. How you doing, Agrim? You still up?
I am. I still have a couple hit points left there.
You got 7 hit points left?
No, it did not. I should have 3.
Finley.
There it goes.
Yeah, I guess I'll go after my buddy here again. Yeah.
Yeah, that top left one. Yeah.
Yep. All right. And I still get my bonus if I hit. Oh, but I do not.
That's correct. You don't hit.
I think what I will do is I'm going to move back again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually forgot to move it.
Oh. I will stay where I am.
Yeah, I figured you might do that. Forgot about old Lasty there. Daka.
So what does this guy have a different icon? Is he like an
I don't know. Who
adventurer?
knows why? So Daka, now that this person is approaching, as suspected, this guy is wearing some adventuring equipment. He's got torn leather armor. He has a scabbard at his waist. More importantly than that, the scabbard looks like it would match the sword that Lycidia is carrying.
Oh boy.
I'll shout to Lycidia, this is one of yours?
Yeah. Yes, that's one of my party members. That definitely kill him.
That zombie is middle management.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a few. Let me see. What's my movement again? It's 30.
30. Yeah, it should be.
3, 4, 5. I'll get to the edge of the pit trap and take a shot.
All right.
Boom, makalaka.
You're aware that at the speed that you move, you can easily outpace the zombie all.
Yeah, that's why I'm hitting him to keep his focus on me so I can lure him into the pit.
Look, you don't have to tell me. Obviously, I get it. But does the zombie? Why don't you show me
It's
the
a
power
zombie.
to roll?
Hopefully it's not smart. 26.
Oh,
That's a crit, actually.
Yeah, it
That
is.
actually kill him.
And it dies. It dies, Arthur.
You did not do enough damage to kill him. You slam another arrow right beside the first one you stuck in his brain. You could see it tear little pieces of the skull out. But the
It's 11
creature
damage,
recovers.
11 crit damage and they recover. I think pit trap, please.
Egrim.
Right.
Left.
Okay. Do I want to fall back a bit, or do
But
I?
you would have to disengage or else you'd take an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
I don't have disengage, right?
No, you can. Everyone can disengage. It just takes your full action to do so.
Okay.
So you wouldn't get an attack, basically, is what that means.
Yeah. Is there any way I could disengage, disengage and grab my bow at the same time?
Well, grabbing a weapon is a bonus action, so you wouldn't actually lose your bonus action by doing it. So yes, you could.
Okay. Because I would like.
But what I'm saying is, like, you would. Is it a movement to put away a weapon? I'm pretty sure it is, right?
I kind of. Well, what I want to do is kind of just like kick it back so that it's not in range. I just dropped it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, like, that's up to Arthur. But
Yeah.
what it?
So what is your full plan of actions? Kick the weapon
I want to
away,
like
disengage,
take my
or
leg,
run?
like back kick my bow, and then step back
Okay.
out of melee range.
Yep,
Okay.
if that's all you're doing.
Yeah, I want to definitely want to do that because I'm pretty
All right,
pretty
you kick it
fucked
towards
up.
Finley. Finley, it slides across the salt towards you.
I would probably take one more 5 foot, maybe over here, because if the zombie follows you one step, it'll be worthless what you just did.
Yeah. You
But if he follows you 2 steps, then I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so diagonally or down? You think I'm better?
Just underneath Finley, I think, would probably be the best spot.
Yep.
I'm not trying to drag Finn. I'm just being really weird. It keeps trying to grab the thing next to the guy. Here we go. All right. Cool.
Lycidia is just like, are you good, Sir Kelly?
No, these things just don't die like normal.
Yeah. That's correct. All right, I'm going to heal you. Please, oh blessed God. And then she just like slaps you on the back again. You get that minty fresh feeling.
Clear.
Minty fresh, go!
8 points of healing.
Hey, all right.
Do you want me to take up your spot, Agrim?
Actually, that should be okay. I don't get overhealed, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just checking.
So she says that just like Agrim just looks like shit because he just got his ass kicked by his. If you're feeling ballsy enough, just go ahead. And he's just like,
No, fall back. Follow the rest of them.
Fall back. No, I'll stay here with you and I'll watch your back. Kelly, it's your turn.
Okay. So I think we at this point either need to double down or head to the pit trap. But I have a feeling that the pit trap won't work anyway. Let's say they all fall in. They're not going to die from it because of whatever. It's not like magic damage or something like that. So if anything, they'll get stuck in there. That's the best we can hope for.
yeah.
And get like
Throw
stuck
some
on the
rocks
actual.
them.
Yeah, and we just throw rocks for hours at them, basically.
It's like that scene in Hellboy where the assassin guy gets when he drops the thing on him to keep him pinned in the pit. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that.
So it would be a good idea to potentially fall back to that point, but we've got the task of coming through this dude here.
Who so far is distracted by Daka, but we don't
Yeah,
know.
but here's the thing: you walk into this space here, he's going to get an attack on you regardless. But if I understand the rules of this universe, he only gets one attack of opportunity in a turn.
That's correct.
So I would go first through it, right? Take on the hit, and the rest of you could easily get in front of him.
But ideally, by the time you guys get up to this point, he'll already be close enough to me that you guys can just like follow behind, because they're gonna move next turn.
I mean, look, just to be clear, he's taking a fucking savage king. I think he's lower health than all of the other zombies.
Yeah, there's no way I can. Realistically, I could probably sit in the 3 of these and take another maybe 2 or 3 rounds of damage if Arthur's rolls are low. But I think what we should be doing, and what I might do, Arthur, is stow hammer. Yep. And pick up Lucidia and disengage.
I don't think you can pick up Bryce.
Look, I have 16 strength. She knows about it.
Picks her level.
You are level 16.
Yeah.
Your plan
You can pick up a
is
dragon.
to disengage and then run past Lycidia.
Correct.
All right.
No, or can I pick her up?
No. Just to be clear, if you want to pick her up, you're gonna have to make a roll because she is here to fight. Somewhat
Yeah, and we
cowardly,
will
but-
be fighting. We just need a better region to fight in. You know,
That would be a decision you need to make when her turn comes around. You need to convince her. She told you she's standing her ground. She asked you about it and then said, "I'm standing my ground."
She said she was staying with us.
Yes. If Kelly goes running past her, she's standing her ground.
she's gonna get mauled and died.
Well, that's a possibility.
All right, Arthur. I'll continue to hack and sack at this guy then.
You want to talk to Lycidia about this? You know, be like,
Yes, and it's like, no, we need to fall back. We can't fight all of these people in this small corridor.
I thought you could do this. They seem like they're taking a lot of damage.
Yes, they're undead. You didn't tell us there was undead in here.
You didn't ask. I thought you could handle anything.
That's a stupid retort.
Like a
And then
dragon.
I'll Warhammer again. Oof. Come on, man.
God.
You know, on a D20, we seem to be fucking getting the worst rolls on
You
a lot of
go
cases.
to
Oh, yeah.
Warhammer Slam, and the half of your Warhammer, you feel the vibration down the weapon as it takes a little bit of damage. Your Warhammer is not in the best shape right now. Probably need to see a blacksmith about that. plan about our Warhammer.
Yeah, all right.
You want to run?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to take 3 hits.
That's true.
And either I can stand here and take 3 hits and then go next turn, or I can take 3 hits now. And then they won't catch up to me next turn. So that's what I'm thinking about. But here's the thing. If I do that, then when is Lucidia's turn?
Very
Next, okay.
last.
Zombies are next.
I mean, you might try to run now, and I mean, because either way, they're gonna all swing at you. So if you try to run now, you might.
Yeah, but I'm thinking mostly about Lucidia. Yeah.
Well, fuck her. She didn't tell us there were zombies down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just told you they were horrifying monsters and got you to sign on to the job without asking what exactly was in the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck her for getting us
I
to.
did ask her when we came in here. I did ask her. Well, it might have been a day late and $1 short, but.
What do you want to do?
So how many attack actions if I move there? I'll take 2, right? Attack of opportunities if I
That's
move
correct.
diagonally. And then they move up and do 2 more, so that's not really good either. Okay. So I can make it to like there. If I really wanted to. But then I'd take... There's no point because that guy would hit me. Alright. Yeah, what, is it? Do I have an understanding of her level, Arthur?
No. Have you asked her anything like that?
No.
Given that
I
she
mean,
can
I
only
don't- I
hear
don't
you
think-
twice, it's not that high.
Yeah.
And her
That's what I was
intelligence isn't
thinking.
that high either, because she's not going to run.
You say
I will
that,
stay
but I want to
here.
remind
I will
you. Yeah, I want to remind
Yeah,
you. During your trip, she said, "I ran away, and now I'm not going to run next time."
Yep. I will. Okay. Well, it's like I can't stay here any longer. If you're not gonna follow me, then
Okay, we'll fall back together.
okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Then this turn I will stay here.
Right. Kelly, would you like to use your reaction? Shot at the
Yes, I
zombie.
would actually.
Very well. The zombie that was attacking Ingram, bell collar zombie.
Can I specifically do a grapple though?
I think both your hands are full, right? You have a shield and a warhammer.
I'd be willing to drop the warhammer.
Okay. We'll look up some grappling rules because this ain't no Pathfinder.
Ideally, I want to stop this zombie from blocking our escape route. So I'm pretty sure it's athletics versus their strength or something.
I thought it was a straight up strength contest.
You have
Well,
to.
if I have athletics,
You have to make an attack action, so not a.
Really, I thought the original first step was athletics versus strength,
You
or
can
strength
use the
versus
attack
strength.
action to make a special melee attack, so you can't do it as a reaction. Because a reaction just lets you take a weapon attack, not an attack action.
Okay, so I can't do this. Is what you're saying?
That's correct. So, like as a fighter, when you use the
Wow.
attack action, you can get multiple attacks as you level up, and so like when you grapple, you only grapple once. That's the difference, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can't grapple. Yeah.
That's correct. You can't grapple on a reaction. You can weapon attack.
If I crit this, will you allow me to stop him in his tracks?
No.
Okay.
Do a lot of damage, though.
Yeah. If you crit this, you'll probably do some damage.
That's probably enough.
You hit for 4 points of damage.
All right. Good to know. Take it off the 100 Arthur that he has.
Well, given that if he makes a save, he continually resets to 1, he could have infinite hit points.
Yeah.
The other 2 zombies will continue the Kelly beatdown. Neither makes
If
a
I
stun.
had the fighter subclass at champion that allows me to spend dice on doing particular things like bull rush, for example, then yeah. But I don't think I'm level 1, so I don't have shit.
Finley,
Yeah.
you got some problems here. You're now holding the zombie back from rushing past you. Another zombie is rushing towards Daka, so now your escape route's been cut off. And you're now the sole owner of Agrim's bow, which is at your feet.
Oh, so they both attacked me and they missed. Is that
That's
what just
correct,
happened?
yes.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I've been
Yeah.
rolling hot fire all game, and all of a sudden my dice rolls can't hit worth shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I forget to attack with the one that was attacking Agram? I think I did. Keep doing this. I would hate to let Agram go not be dead. I think 16 is your AC.
Yeah.
All right. Agram goes down. The zombie leaps onto Agram, pushing him onto the ground, and begins chewing on his neck. Agram falls in the process. All right, Finley, now your situation went from bad to worst.
So with him, if I step back, is he gonna take an attack of opportunity on me then?
That is correct, unless you want to do this.
Disengage.
Well, I mean, it might be worth taking Agram with you.
What do you mean?
Agram is larger than Finley's body.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Well, the only reason I say that is because let's say you leave him here, he is going to die and we reset.
Well, he has 3 chances.
Yeah, but he's going to coup de grace this guy, which means he'll die regardless of his death saving throws. So
If you can get his attention, I can.
if you can like take him off of him somehow, perhaps.
If
But
I can get to Agram before he dies, I can heal him back.
yeah, that's the only reason why I say like.
I mean, I can attack the guy that just took Agram down.
That's correct. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Move a little bit and attack.
Well, if I move, I will be attacked.
All right.
So I think I shall have to use my rapier.
I mean, your options are you can move and then shoot, and then have him potentially follow you, but you'll take an attack of opportunity.
Right.
The other option is you can attack with him here, and in which case, let's say that you do hit him, but then he turns his attention anyway to the corpse. You know, there's a variety of things that could potentially happen here, but
Yeah,
either one might revolve in coup de grace. So.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stab him.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Whew!
That's a solid
Damn,
stab.
dude.
I mean, guys, step up, would you?
But
fucking-
here's the deal.
The little guy.
This guy is gnawing on Agram's neck, and you stab him in the back of the throat. The sword is a rapier, so it just goes right through it. A little bit of the zombie's fetid blood drips onto Agram's neck, and the zombie struggles against it. You pull the rapier out. It turns its neck, and then like an owl, it completely 180s its head to look towards you.
Oof.
It goes, "Ah!" and then leaps off the body to come at you.
And then
I make a kissy face at him.
Daka,
He blushes.
this guy is moving towards you as fast as he can.
all right. Well, other side of the pit, and to taunt him, I'm going to hit him again.
You
Killing
break out
him, man.
into daylight.
No, I'm not.
You hit.
9 is a hit.
You deal 7
Damn.
points of damage.
Leather armor, my ass.
D20 plus 3. He needs to get a 12. Does not. You shoot him in the head one more time. His legs keep moving. The body's head and upper torso do not. And he hits the ground, and then the legs twitch a couple times. And he stops.
What was the total amount of damage you did to this guy out of curiosity?
27.
It was
27.
11 crit damage though. So that counts for more.
Oh, no. I think you hit him. You got him to 0, and he failed his check. That's what
correct.
happened there. And then he died.
The check that I don't have to make the check until you get the killing damage, which is what you just did. And so the check was
Yeah.
5 plus 7, which
So-
is 12.
It's like dead. It's not
It's
gonna
dead,
come.
100%. Can't get back up.
I'm like so proud of myself of like thinking of the pit trap thing, and then I kill him. I'm like, ah!
You hear
You've left us behind.
you hear several of the zombies going "Rah!" around the corner in reply. Agrim, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Wait. Where was I? I was here
Mhm.
No, you're at the start of the pit. You're on the pit.
on the
Do that
pit.
thing where
Because I
we-
still have movement.
Yes, you do. You gonna run back up?
Yeah.
I love the idea that you leap over the pit, pulling back your bow, you fire, he dies, and you leap forward again.
Yeah. I actually like shoot in the air, just like jump, like curl my legs up, and just.
Of course, it's
And you're like,
cat style
Man, I
bow
wish
archery.
someone saw how cool I was.
All right, you have one successful death save, Agrim.
Nice. Good job.
Lord Jesus be praised.
Lycidia is going to bloop and bloop onto Agrim while actually. She's gonna stand over Agrim's body and then use her sword to like distract the zombie. It's like, hey, over here! Ah! Finley, get a snake attack on him!
Okay. So I would like to do the following things. I would like to have enough to drag my unconscious companion around the corner, Arthur. Would that require an action roll? If so, I can. If not, I can
Talk me
disengage.
through what you're doing.
So I would like to action disengage. I'd like to go here, which I think I can do. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. And then I'd like to drag Agrim with me.
But you're gonna take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
But I would. But I use a disengage action. So.
To get away from this guy. But what about
Yeah, from those
this guy?
two. Yeah. So I don't mind taking an attack of opportunity from one of them,
Okay.
but I'd rather not take attack of opportunity from all three. You know what I mean?
Word.
Word.
So have your shield in your offhand, right?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Can you do anything with that?
Disengage, you provoke no attack of opportunities for full movement.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
nice.
Cool. Yeah, that's good to know.
Shit.
Yes, according to the book. If you take disengage, your movement doesn't provoke attack of opportunities for the
Cool. Cool. So can I move him as well?
I will let you drag him 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. So.
This
All
is
right.
how much
so
movement
can-
you have versus how much he weighs and how much you're going to have left over. You can
Now
drag
I
him
didn't
5
drop
feet.
my hammer last turn, right? I
That's
didn't end
correct.
up doing that. Okay, so if that's the case, I will. Wait, how do I? Oh, it's Q, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So I can go there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and I will drag him with me.
I weigh total of all my shit. I'm about 170, 165 pounds.
I got you, Boo. Don't worry about it. I think my total push drag is 480, so I'm good.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah.
All right, Finley. You have real serious problems now.
Sure do.
I mean,
the
you can
zombies
disengage.
crowd
fairly-
on themselves to get at you. This third zombie in the back is like trying to get over a Bell zombie and really hurt zombie and is like, ah! Both of them go ahead and take swings at you. What is your AC?
Oh, I think it's 14. Yep.
Well, one of those is going to hit.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
What's your HP total?
9.
Okay.
So I'm down to 3.
You burn stamina and luck to avoid one of the attacks, but Bell Collar Zombie moves in with another helicopter attack and swings his arms wildly, doing like weird dance moves, and then his whole body slams into you. He's almost twice your body weight and pushes you up against the salt wall. You could feel crusty salt like getting into your equipment behind your neck. Oh, it feels terrible. It's super dry.
But it tastes delicious.
You think pure salt tastes delicious?
It might. But probably not.
Just crunch on some rock salt. It'll be fine.
These are the type of gentlemen that actually have taste. To me, pure salt tastes amazing because it's the only thing I can taste. So
Finley.
that's truth, by the way.
Yeah, so shocking, I know. I'm going to disengage.
Disengage, GM. You can diagonal through me, by the way, if that's something you want to do. So that's not true. You might want to just reset that. You've kind of fucked that up.
Yeah.
You went back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Well, you can go further, so you can go. Hang on.
I can go 25 feet.
You
Why
can go
won't
down
my
to
guy move?
because I was. Yeah.
Oh.
That's because Dave had stolen control of her character.
Yeah. So that is that.
Tumble over Agrim's body between Kelly's legs and manage to get out of there. Unfortunately, you leave Agrim's bow behind, a fallen victim of the battle.
Whoops.
Daka.
Whoops.
Finley is running forward, looking behind, checking on Agrim, doesn't even notice that you've killed this zombie with so many repeated headshots. No one is paying attention to how amazing you are. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run past. Can I get hands on Agrim from the corner here?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, dude, he's gonna pop up. I love it.
So, like,
Oh.
Kelly's got like his arms and like dragging him backwards, so his like heels are bumping. I just like hear my
Fucking undead. I hate this shit.
like I don't even I stop, but like I'm skidding the rest of the way, and like you just see my hand as it's coming towards Agrim, like purple smoke is
You steal home base on Agrim's face, basically.
just like purple smoke pouring off my hand, and I'll like touch Agrim's shoulder.
All right, Jimi Hendrix, calm down. Agrim, you
Prince.
wake up to the worst experience any dwarf could possibly have. Your beard is covered in salt from the home run slide.
Oh God, wonderful.
Let me do this.
Full face too.
Cure wounds, cast spell. 3 HP.
Hits you with the purple
Nice.
smoke. Feel a lot better afterwards.
Where's
Wait,
the
what
bow at?
It is.
All right, so the bow is in this square.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was in Finley Square. So.
Yeah, so that was above him, yeah?
No, it was right. It was right here because Lucidia was with him.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you would probably be able to grab that?
That was right here.
Yes.
Can you grab him from 5-foot angle, Malcolm?
I don't think so. I mean, that's a reach.
Yes.
Really.
Lucidia, grab the bow.
No.
Okay, I'm
I
on
mean,
it.
technically, she would be able to, right? Because she
Yes.
could just move up one and then disengage. Yeah, okay. Well, luckily she can move before anyone else, any of the zombies get a turn, so that's good. Hopefully she actually disengages rather than face the full might of the undead army. So Daka, you're up right now. Yeah. So you can not Daka, Agrim.
Yep.
So you're
Yeah.
so you can move behind me?
What do you mean?
Yes.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Other side of the corridor behind you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I keep trying to select my token and it keeps selecting yours because it's being silly. Right, so
Really?
I'm gonna, yeah, it's so I'm gonna slide there.
You should probably go further back, actually.
Good point. Very good point. So that's my move. It's what, 30? It's 20, 30, so it's 5. Roll 20. What do you do these?
So you can make it down to this lane here, if you really wanted to. You can go all the way back here.
Yeah, I will. Because he's still, you know, he's shitting his beard. He's got blood on his face. He's not in a good mood or in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Just swearing in Dwarvish. No one probably understands it, but you can tell what he's saying, what his intent is.
All right.
All right, Lycidia runs up to the bow and like goes into a tumble, grabs it, plants her left foot on the wall and uses that to push off and springboard towards Kelly, and then zooms past him. In the process, her giant witch hat goes off, and you can see her like half-elf ears more prominently now. She's doing this thing where she's literally like running on the wall at one point, desperately trying to escape the zombies behind her.
Naruto arms all the way back.
No, because she's holding the bow. She's clutching the bow with the sword in her hand.
Okay.
Look, I know that I might be famous for having anime shows, but I'm trying not to make this show anime.
Mm-hmm.
You're up, Kelly, and now you got zombies coming your way.
Yeah. Am I able to move? Who's there? Daka? Am I able to move Daka back one space?
No.
If he allows it? No? Okay. Am I able to occupy the same space as Daka?
No,
You can move
Okay.
through friendly characters though.
that's great.
Well, I mean, I just want to set up a wall, and the zombies will come before that. So I will wait. Can I have Arthur, please? I would like to go into the defense stance. Hang on, what's it called?
Use your action block kind of thing.
No. It's called dodge.
Dodge.
Wait, no, they only
Taking
have
the
dodge.
action. You get disadvantage on attacks made against you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not bad.
All right, so you're activating the dodge action.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And that's my turn. Hopefully they can make it to me. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Wasn't sure how far these things can actually move, so.
Nope.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers.
5 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
These things lurch forward as Kelly plants himself. He's like, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, ha. The zombies are just like, ah, trying to get a grip on him, and he's just too fast.
Just like slapping the back of their hands away.
Lycidia, make sure you arm Agram. Let's do this.
I can't do it until next turn. I'm still recovering from running around a corner. Finley.
I'm going to. We can split our movement, right?
Yep.
All right, so I will
Magic of 5e.
go there, right? 5 feet.
Mhm.
I will then take a shot at this dude.
Which one's the one with the most damage up here, Arthur? I haven't been
Yeah.
keeping
It sounds
track.
like
Which one?
Finley could make a intelligence check if he wants.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Yeah.
8 is
it's-
what exactly what you needed.
You ran around the corner. The only one you can keep track of is Bell Zombie because,
It has bells
What
on
about
it.
the one with all the arrows in his shoulders and shit?
well, now they all have arrows.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. That's fair.
I'm gonna go after this guy up here, top
All right,
left.
very well. Show me your power.
I will.
Power good dice. Hell
Hey.
yeah.
Damn,
That
dude.
is, oh, and I my D6. Hold on.
Well, you just rolled a d6, so don't worry about it. You can just take that one.
No. My extra D6 is I got it.
Yeah, he's saying to
but you
take the
didn't-
crit damage d6 and use that.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 11
Because
dice.
it's just
So
a
you deal
d6.
11
Yeah.
points of
I got
damage,
you, I got
which
you.
means I need to hit 16. No. You fire off your short bow. I'm imagining that you're
boys.
pulling a Daka and like hopping back and like firing sideways over Kelly, but
Oh,
maybe
yes.
that's just me. You slam into the zombie. It hits the zombie in the chest. The zombie's just like, and then its left arm starts curling up, and it falls in front of Kelly and stops moving.
Like, that's how it's done, you big orc bastard. And I will.
Wait, are you saying that to me?
Yes, because you haven't killed
You have-
anyone yet.
You have to hear it several more times too, because it echoes through the cavern. Orc bastard, orc bastard.
This and Arthur, remind me, this is a dead end over here.
That
correct?
is a dead end,
Okay.
filled with mining equipment.
I am going to step back to here, and that will be my turn.
It's mining equipment. I wonder if there's any. Well, no, I was gonna say dynamite, but that's for another
Nope,
thing.
that's not a thing. They do not have dynamite.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty justified in tanking all this damage for the team, but that's
Yeah.
okay. You
Yeah.
can call me a big orc bastard if you want. That's fine.
I mean, I think it's probably a big orc bastard, just in a, in the moment kind of a kind of
It's
like
fine.
the
Look,
dwarf in the elf in Lord of the
Reinhardt
Rings.
is not going to get play of the game. It's obviously reserved for Hanzo when he uses the dragon arrow. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've got gold damage and I didn't even get play the game.
Exactly.
Why do I have gold healing? I'm a DPS.
It's because I used second wind once.
That's a rough team. I don't know how you win if your only healing was 1 second win. Daka.
If I move, does that corner zombie get an attack?
Oh, this one right here. Yes.
Yeah. Because I could attack.
Well, I mean, you're at full health, right?
Yeah. I was thinking like I can attack this guy for free.
I think it's best you move back, though.
All right.
I mean, it's up to you, though. Like, honestly, like I think like taking an attack of opportunity and moving back and shooting might be your best option,
This
though.
is when you get critted on and die instantly.
I mean, that can happen. It's up to you what you want to do.
Take unlimited piles of damage.
I mean, I can attack this guy for free and not get any attacks of opportunity against
Yeah, but you still might get attacked next turn. That's the only problem if you stay there.
Yeah, but you're right there. He's gonna attack you.
Possibly, yeah. It's up to you. You make that decision.
Now that
your
I know
character.
that that's your plan, I'm changing my entire game strategy.
Oh,
the zombie
shit.
turns his attention towards you. Then he truffle shuffles.
Dang.
Can zombies do that?
No.
They're emaciated. Weird salt.
Look, if that little chubby kid can do it, a zombie can do it. Okay.
The little chubby kid was chubby. Zombies are mostly bone.
And the flesh of the dead adventurers that were coming in
What
here.
would
to
you
save.
like to do?
If I'm gonna get attacked anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're gonna get attacked anyway, right? Like you might as well.
But no, I'm gonna stay up here because in case you get attacked like real hard, I can still
Mm-hmm.
hit you once.
True that. I forgot you have healing now. Level 2, Mister.
Yeah. All right, let's just attack this man.
Mm-hmm.
11
Yes.
for 6.
In a moment where Kelly is leaning back and the zombie is leaning forward, you get a shot that sails right between Kelly's warhammer and his arm. Shoot right through that bicep area. Slam into the zombie. Agrim, Lycidia has your bow, holding it out towards you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to Well, I'm gonna move up and grab my bow and get my shit back so I can start flinging some
Death.
some steel, intended death at these sons of bitches.
Right. You can
SEAL
take it
Team
from her
6 is
as
she.
part of your move action because she has it ready for you.
Okay. So can I move, grab it?
You are
knock an
going to
arrow
need to
and
move
fire?
up to her, though. Yes, you're going to
Yeah.
need to be in face-to-face contact.
Okay, so I will do that. And then grabbing it from her, can I still attack with it?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also move back if you really wanted to as well.
That's true. You should tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
So
I
what up?
fucking
What up?
hate both
What
of
up?
you.
What
Alright,
up?
I think you really, really want it so you can say,
all right, which one of these are we wailing on currently?
The top one by the sounds of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, grabbing my bow from Lycidia with the most pissed off you've ever seen a dwarf outside of like just
Ha!
still swearing.
You punch the arrow out of the bow.
wow.
I just take the arrow and throw it like a javelin. You know what?
Oh man.
I forgot.
You know what, Arthur? Take some inspiration for that. That was good.
Say, take a 3 floating IP for
Oh Jesus fucking
Wow,
Christ!
did we just get cyberpunked?
Yes, you did. All right, so I'm gonna take my bow and I will. I guess I can still move back. What should I
Put on my
You
floating
got
IP
5
into my
more,
car
no, 10
driving
more.
skill.
10 more. Okay, so there, and then I will shoot at that. Okay.
Grab the bow from her, then you do the same thing the rest of your party does when they're firing bows, which is you lean back and leap backwards at the same time.
Yeah.
Literally
imagine
every ranged
Agron's
member
more
of the
of a-
party can all perform this special move.
I mean, Agron doesn't do it like all the way to the side, but it's definitely like the diagonal because it is a longbow and he is 4 feet tall, so he can't do it 90 degrees because he's
The important part
I
is
like the
jumping
idea that
10
you
feet before you
bulge.
fire. That's the key part.
That's right, yeah. That's the style points.
If you guys ever come up with a name for your adventuring party, that's what that move is going to be known as.
Style points.
damn it.
Oh wow, there's
Wait,
a lot of
what?
dice on the table here. Well, you're in luck
Hmm.
because an 8 will hit.
Oh shit.
Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
Why would I be kidding about that?
That's crazy town. So that means the only time that I failed.
Shh. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Don't question it.
I need to get a 14. I succeed. The zombie recovers back to
Damn.
1 hit point.
Close. So
Oh,
close.
okay.
You slam the arrow into the zombie. It looks like it's going down. He's on one knee. He's got both his hands on the ground. And then pushes himself back up and starts gnawing on Kelly's leg. Ah!
And the Eye of the Tiger starts playing.
Lycidia falls back to defend Akron. Kelly.
Well, knowing that this thing is on death throws, I'm going to hammer it. The top one.
Are you, though?
We'll see.
Hey!
You get a 13. You hammer the one that's gnawing on your leg over and over again. Ah! It continues to
Stop.
rise up
I'm dead.
as your arms
I will
pulling back
pacify
up.
you.
It wraps its arms around your arms, so you pull it back to standing height, and then it goes back to trying to grab you by the neck.
Kelly, stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Anything else you want to do, Kelly?
No, I'm good standing right here protecting my friends with my big ass booty.
I'm glad that that's what you believe. Cause,
And you were doing a fine job, sir.
Thank you.
does an 18 hit?
No.
All right, both the zombies continue to pelt at Kelly. Kelly is physically being hit by them, right? Like, he's not dodging anymore. They're hitting him on the armor, but they're just not dealing enough damage or draining enough stamina in a hit. It looks
I've killed a dragon before.
Finley.
Yeah,
mother hit me.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shoot at the one that we keep knocking down. This bad boy there.
Yeah, we'll call him Chumbawamba.
Yep. So as I will aim at Chumbawamba and jump backwards as I. No. I'll just shoot at him.
Hey.
14. 9 damage.
I need 14 on the roll, and I'm good.
Shit.
You hit the zombie again. It's got like a half dozen arrows out of it. It takes another one and goes to grab Kelly again.
So what would be a hotness roll in this world, Arthur? Out of curiosity.
There is no hotness roll.
I think it's then charisma. What is my charisma?
This isn't a Cobra game.
-1.
We call it's modified by how much gold do you have?
I made a hotness roll in like one of the first campaigns I ever ran, and I felt disgusting afterward. Haven't done it since.
I'm as hot as you want me to be, chat. That's what you need to know then.
I love the hotness rolls.
I
They're
believe
hilarious.
that Kelly's measurements are 42, 36, 42, just in case that's what you're into.
The perfect dimension.
But they actually have
Only
to
if she's
specify that
7'2". Daka, you're fine.
I'm just gonna hit the
Hit the same guy,
Chumbawamba.
try to take her down for a fourth time.
Why won't you die?
Zombie. Alright, he needs a 10 on this roll. He's good.
Wait, why does the roll keep changing? Oh, it's the damage, right? Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You have to roll
slam
double the
another
damage.
arrow into him. His whole front side is now just like covered in arrows, but they just keep hitting him in the torso. And
He's like that guy from Vikings that steps out onto the beach and just gets completely like obliterated with arrows.
I mean, he's like Boromir right now. Anything else you want to do? All right, Daka. Your turn is over. Grim. Your chance to redeem yourself.
All right, surprise, surprise! You're never gonna guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker we're trying to kill.
Okay. That's a wise
So,
move.
yeah, a wise move. Yes. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on. All right.
All right. That number is really high. I now need a 15. Nope, he's dead.
Yay!
So the battle's not over. Calm down.
God damn it.
Don't start stretching and holding your weapon over your head yet, okay? Hold it in. As after you fire, Lycidia moves in front of you, Agrim. Is like, don't worry, Agrim. I'll defend you. Has anyone seen my hat?
I like the idea that it's next to me, covered in salt.
I like to imagine you just pick the hat up and put it on and start fighting it with it.
At
What is
least
this,
you're
Dead
not.
Redemption 2? I need my hat.
Oh, well, in that case, Arthur, I'm going to hammer time real quick.
I see.
Doom, 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 doom.
So that's good.
Don't forget to stop first.
I already did.
Okay.
Combat's over.
Yeah!
Yay!
Didn't even need
That's-
the pin. What a...
That's how you do it, Kelly. I'm glad that we all were able to give you multiple examples.
I love the idea that I'm clawing a fucking undead fingernail out of my chain armor, and I'm just like, yeah.
I feel like that's the perfect time to go on break.
Okay.
Dave, have you calmed down now? Because all week you've been like, Arthur, I really want to play really badly. Now you
Yeah,
finally
man,
got to
like-
do some combat. All right.
Ah, it's
Just
good.
imagine Dave has just been at his desk the whole time, just like staring at the screen, just like stares and skullfuck, just waiting. And
He
it's time
sprayed
to
his
go.
dice all over the table now, and now he's calmed down.
Mhm.
All right.
I feel good, man. I feel good.
Oh yeah.
So
And
good.
y'all dinged. Ding, ding, ding.
Who knows what could happen next? When will the party be betrayed by one of their own? What if the zombies get back up? They won't, but what if they do? Find out more on the second half in about 8 minutes. Enjoy the art and break.